Romaine, what's at stake in New Jersey today?
What's at stake is really a referendum to a certain extent on the national political climate. John, here in the United States, election cycles are every 4 and 2 years. These off-year election cycles, like the one we're in right now, typically aren't all that notable. But this one's different. We're 1 year removed from one of the most controversial U.S. elections in history and 1 year ahead of what could be even a more controversial midterm election. And that puts a governor's race like the one here in New Jersey highly in focus. Jack Ciattarelli, he's a Republican candidate. He's run twice before and lost, but each time he's picked up ground here, and so too have Republicans. Remember, this is a heavily Democratic state, at least in terms of the way it votes, John, but not necessarily in terms of the actual registered voters. This is a state where independents outnumber Republicans by a significant margin and pretty much keep sway with Democrats on pace, about 38% to 35%. And those folks are the ones that are going to decide this elections. Those are the folks that Jack Ciattarelli has been courting, and so too has Mikie Sherrill. And now Sherrill's lead, a commanding lead that she had just a few weeks ago, 10 plus percentage points, that is now narrowed considerably. The most recent polls, John, now showing that she has a lead in some cases of as little as 3 to 5 percentage points.
Romaine, 12 months since the national general election, and you helped lead our coverage, our swing state coverage, just 12 months ago. Do you get the sense that this race in New Jersey actually takes the temperature of the mood of this country, or is it specific to this state?
A little bit of both, John. It's hard to say. When you talk to people here, they say that, yes, this is basically a centrist state, and maybe it will give us a little bit of a sense as to whether this nation will continue to move to the right or maybe swing a little bit back towards the center. The president of the United States, Donald Trump, and his surrogates, they seem to feel that they can actually turn what has been a blue state for at least the last 3 to 4 decades into a red state. Remember, John, in the last election, Trump really narrowed his support here in this state. He lost to Biden 4 years ago by 16 percentage points. He only lost to Harris by 5 percentage points. So the Republican Party actually thinks that they have a chance to actually flip this state, not only at the governor's level, but maybe potentially come in about 3 years' time in the next presidential election cycle.
Romaine, looking forward to your coverage. Thank you, sir. Romaine Bostick on the ground over in New Jersey. He'll be tracking that race throughout today on Bloomberg TV and on Bloomberg Radio.